Hello. All right. So you mentioned Aspen Dental. I didn't go to Aspen, but before I went to the dentist that I went to, which by the way, I didn't do my research very well, and I regret going there 100%. But it was a local dentist that took my insurance and could get me in quickly. And that's all that I needed, and it was a huge mistake. But anyway, back to Aspen. I did a lot of research on Aspen, and there are good reviews and there are terrible reviews. And those terrible reviews are really bad, okay? But Aspen is hit or miss. There are great locations and there are bad locations. Unfortunately, there's good and bad everywhere you go. There's people on this app, if you search Aspen Dental, that tell their stories about how bad their experience was and how bad they were treated. But every location is different because they're like a franchise. So they all have different owners. And you just have to do your research on it. But there are the people who complain that they had a really bad experience. And then there's the ones that had really great experience. A really great experience. And they seem perfectly happy with their dentures. So you got to do your research and really do your research. I am very happy that I went with a private dentist to pull my teeth, but they messed up my dentures and ended up not fixing them, and I got kicked out of the office because I wouldn't settle for less than a good smile. But my upper denture, had they made the bottoms actually fit and I had I had an open bite and my mouth wouldn't close. So like my mouth was stuck open like this. And like the back teeth would touch, but the front wouldn't. So the day I had my extractions, they were trying to tell me that I had to leave like that. And my mouth was open even farther than that little bit. But anyway, my upper denture was beautiful. I loved it until I saw better, like what I have now. But at the time I loved it. So going with the private dentist would have been good if my dentist actually cared about people with dentures. That was my problem. So definitely do your research. I know you said you were worried about not being able to eat with them. If you have a good fitting denture, or if you have a slightly bad fitting denture, but you can use adhesive, you should be able to eat no problem. I was afraid of the same things. I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to eat, that I wouldn't be able to talk, that people would notice that I had fake teeth. Other than this app, I have never had a single person say anything negative to me except you have a beautiful smile or your teeth are so pretty, things like that. I've never had anything bad said about my smile. And I'm able to go out in public and eat without being embarrassed. Even with my old dentures, as long as I had them glued in and they were secure, I was able to eat with those too. It wasn't as easy as with these because they were immediate dentures and they didn't fit as well as these, but it is possible. There's lots of things that you can do to make your dentures so that you can eat with them. So don't be scared to get it done, because if you're thinking about getting dentures, chances are you need to get it done. And you don't want to push that off too long because bad teeth can equal bad health. My mom found that out the hard way, unfortunately. Started with just a little bit of tooth pain and ended up with her having part of her jaw shaped down and removed. Bad infection that just kept getting worse and worse. Now she has severe numbness. She still has some pain where they took that tooth and jaw out. I mean, I would get it done sooner than later. I know money is an issue with a lot of people, so I'm not saying that that's your issue or anything. I'm just saying that I know money can be a reason for somebody not getting it done sooner. But if you have the means to get it done, get your teeth removed and do what you have to do to keep yourself healthy. Because at the end of the day, whether you can eat or not isn't going to matter if you're not here with us. So you've got a whole community here that is willing to help. and do whatever we can to make your journey easier for you. Unfortunately, we're not in person, so like we can't help you physically, but we're here for you, and we will show you everything that we possibly can to make your journey as easy as it can be. So reach out if you have any questions. You can DM pretty much any one of us. I answer my DMs pretty quickly, and I know a lot of other creators do as well. So just reach out to one of us if you have any questions. We're always here for you guys. That's the whole reason most of us are on this app. That was my whole reason for starting this app, for starting on this app. It was to make sure that somebody else didn't go through all the crap that I went through, sharing my experience, any tips and tricks that I come up with. I share it all, the good, the bad, the ugly. I've showed my gums and how it's gross taking off the adhesive. I've brushed my tongue on here. I mean, I've done it all. So I'm here and I'll help you through whatever I can. All right. Have a good day.